Shelby, look what Whistler's Dairy just sent us for cracking that case last week.
Oh, a cheese gift pack. Well, I guess it's the thought that counts.
You don't like cheese?
Well, in China, we don't really eat much dairy, so I never developed a taste for it.
Lucky me.
The case last week was cheesy from the very beginning. It all started when a hunk of Swiss cheese robbed a bank here in Wilton. Want to solve it and help take a bite out of crime?
$50,000 in unmarked bills? Jeez Louise!
The robber was none other than Cheese Louise, beloved character on Farmer Dan the Dairyman, a local kids' TV show about to celebrate its 25th anniversary. The Swiss cheese felon made off with $50,000 in cash. Farmer Dan and the show's sponsor, Whistler's Dairy, deny any connection with the robbery and suspect someone may be out to destroy the show by ruining the reputation of the Cheese Louise character.
A piece of cheese robbing a bank? It must be a joke.
Cheese Louise a joke?
Farmer Dan the Dairyman is a cultural landmark. I used to watch it every day with my brothers and dad.
I can't believe it. I did too. Sometimes I go to the TV studio and watch it live. Did you have the lunchbox?
No, but I still have a full set of mugs.
Why are you this worked up about a kids' TV show?
It's the first place I saw a science experiment. They made yogurt. The action of enzymes on milk.
Yeah, and they had really great cartoons. We have to take her.
We've got to take you to the place Farmer Dan's made.
Oh, I finished the milking just in time. Look who's here.
It's Milkman Sam!
Hi, Farmer Dan the Dairyman.
Is that the cheese you robbed the bank?
Yeah. You know, I never noticed it before, but that costume looks pretty sad up close.
Shh, you're gonna wreck it.
I'm here for the milk.
If you say so. Shall we let him have it? You know, Milkman Stan?
There's no use crying over spilled milk!
I can't believe they still use that same old gag.
Isn't it great? Maybe I just don't get the milk jokes.
Mr. Edgar?
Please, call me Farmer Dan. Everybody does.
Sorry, can't do it. But thanks for cooperating with our investigation. I'm Detective Delancey.
I'm just grateful for your help. With our 25th anniversary coming up, I don't want any bad publicity.
Shelby, what are you doing here?
We just came to see the show.
Oh.
Aren't you a little old for Farmer Dan?
I guess. I came with Vince and Angie. Some kind of weird stroll down memory lane or something.
Huh. Well, why don't you just stroll over there? So, where do you keep the Cheese Louise costume when it's not in use?
Oh, safely locked in the closet in our costume shop.
Who has keys to that closet?
Well, I do, of course. And my brother, Milkman Stan, and Rita Shaw, the woman who runs the costume shop.
I'd like to talk to her.
Right through that door.
Thank you.
Thought we were supposed to have a meeting.
What are you still doing in that wet costume?
Well, I was waiting for you in your dressing room. I thought we were meeting right after the show.
Dripping wet? First Cheese Louise robs a bank, and now my dressing room probably smells like spoiled milk.
You mean like my dressing room for the last 25 years? I don't want that cheese throwing milk on me anymore.
Oh, come on, Stan. We've been over this 100 times. There's nothing kids love more than having something dumped over somebody's head.
Yeah, but I got a chronic cough, a rash all over my chest, and you won't let me do anything else in the show.
It's our signature.
No, it's your signature. My humiliation.
Poor milkman Stan. I guess his job is kind of awful.
Didn't this used to be much bigger?
I don't know.
Maybe you guys got taller.
I remember once they spun me round and around on the giant cheese wheel and I threw up in the parking lot.
Good times. Good times.
But I've got to find out what's going on in the costume shop.
Cheese balls?
Crew only, eh?
Excuse me, do you work here?
What can I do for you?
I'm Nancy Sabat, the writer for World of Travel magazine. I have a meeting scheduled with Farmer Dan. I'm doing an article on fun things to do with kids in the Boston area.
Oh, he was here just a minute ago. I'm sure he'll be right back. Were you supposed to meet here on set?
He didn't say exactly.
I could go look for him.
That would be great. Do you know where I could get a soda?
Yes, actually I do. They're in the red cooler.
You know, I get so dehydrated on planes, you'd think in my business I would know by now to bring a bottle of water with me. Did you say the one on the right or the left?
On the left, the red one.
Got it. I really hope that detective doesn't think I robbed the bank just because I play Cheese Louise.
Oh, no, don't worry. I told her you'd turn your costume in right after every show. Hi. You new on the show?
This is my first day. Milkman Stan dropped this in the hall.
Oh, thanks, honey. Just toss it in the laundry over there.
Boy, it sure is crazy about this whole bank robbery. Somebody must have stolen the costume right out of here.
Not unless they had the key.
Breakfast will be served between 7 and 10.
Great, I'll be there.
The food is incredible.
Hi. Hey, don't you work at the TV station?
Can I give you a hand with your luggage?
You will be in room 6, Miss...
Oh, Sabat.
Sabat.
No. Don't you think you should be in room 9? I think it might be the best room to enjoy the lovely view of the old farmhouse.
Shelby, all our rooms are very nice, very nice.
Nice. But this is a charming bed and breakfast nestled amid the historic towns of our nation's colorful colonial past.
Shelby, let me help you with that. Miss Sabat, let's just whisk you right up to your room 9. Richly furnished in authentic antiques that bring the exotic Far East right here to the East Coast.
I'll get the trunk, Grandpa. Oh, much later than I thought. Oh, you closed your trunk on something.
Oh, that's my diving suit. The next stop is the Caribbean. I'm doing an article on snorkeling.
Ah, you're a diver.
Yes.
Well, Boston Harbor offers some particular challenges for divers.
Give me one of those pink things.
Hey! Come back!
I'm telling you, I only got off that horse for a second. Have you been outside? It's 120 in the shade. Anyway, I think the important thing is we got the horse back.
Yeah, but Cheese Louise got away.
Yeah. Well, I thought I had her, when she fell off the horse. But she managed to...
So you're telling me you were outrun by an injured person dressed as a giant piece of cheese?
I don't know that she was injured. See, I'm not a doctor or anything. Anyway, I was kind of hoping the report might read a little different.
Angie, are you free this afternoon? Cheese Louise has struck again. I think you can help check out a suspect.
Come in.
Hi. I was wondering, I hope we're not disturbing you. Could you autograph this for me?
Would you look at that? Is this you?
Yep, we watched every day.
I'd have a picture too, only I never got picked to ride the cow. Did you get a smaller cow?
Actually, the new cow's bigger. I'd be happy to sign it. Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of this shirt.
Oh, that must have hurt. What happened?
Yesterday after the show, I slipped on some milk in here. So, what's your name?
Angie Burns.
I said I'd look at your ideas, and I did. I showed them to the people at Whistler's Dairy. They didn't like them.
Why should I believe anything you say? I don't believe you even showed them my ideas. I'm taking them over there myself.
Not if you want to keep your job.
You know, it's not until you're all alone and the TV lights are off that you notice just how cheap this whole set looks.
What are you talking about? I'm just sorry I didn't bring my camera.
I could have sworn it was much bigger and bright and fun.
You were 7. Let's try not to forget why we're doing this. The walkway seems to connect everything in the studio. I wonder if you could use it to get into the costume shop when it's locked.
Well, it's pretty high and I don't see a ladder. I don't think it's a good idea.
We could use that.
That. There's always a that. I just hope nobody comes by.
Why? She works here, doesn't she?
So, Milkman Stan's arm was all bruised?
A real mess.
Well, if he got thrown from a horse, that could account for it.
And he was really mad at his brother, Farmer Dan. What was that?
Nothing to see. I'm working on it.
Well, maybe it wasn't Stan. Maybe it was Rita Shaw.
She's in charge of the costumes. I mean, she's got the key.
Oh, and she'd have no problem getting the Cheese Louise costume out of the shop.
You know, it's possible the costume never left the shop.
What do you mean?
That travel writer, Nancy Sabat, she had something inside her trunk that looked like a Cheese Louise costume.
I thought she said it was a diving suit.
Yeah, but maybe she was lying. Showing up in town when all this trouble started, hanging around the Farmer Dan set. I wonder if she's got anything against Farmer Dan.
I still can't believe anyone would want to bring down such a great show.
What great show?
All right, look. I know it's not the same as my memories, and it's a pretty lame show, but it's our lame show, and we have to save it. You know, as the center of gravity rises, stability decreases.
I think they take that into account when they design these things.
One of these buttons moves it to the right. But apparently not this one.
Hey, what did you touch?
Be